Hi, my name is Pete Armstrong, and I'm the pastor at Park Lane CRC here in Portland, Oregon. I have been serving this church since January 1st of 2017, and in the fall of 2017, the council took a risk on me and on the Church Renewal Lab. We weren't a church that was on the brink of closing, but that doesn't mean we weren't a church that was in desperate need of gospel renewal. Things had gotten a little bit stale and dusty. My predecessor had served really well here for 27 years, but things had just gotten a little stale and dusty. What we needed, what we were praying for, what we were hoping for was that we could open the windows, dust things off, and let the wind of the Holy Spirit blow through. A colleague of mine reminded me at that time, every church is constantly in need of gospel renewal and being renewed by the Holy Spirit, remembering its purpose, finding its mission. The experience of going through the Church Renewal Lab in 2016 to 2018 changed the trajectory of our church. We wrote a dream statement that has been posted on my desk since that time, these past 7-8 years. And the title is Our Dreams for December 31st, 2026. That day is getting closer and closer, but God has fulfilled many of the dreams that we wrote down, such as growing to be a community of deep faith, becoming more comfortable swimming against the cultural tide here in Portland. We've seen our church grow numerically, relationally, financially, and we've seen our church grow younger. We've become a more prayerful church, a church that takes prayer more seriously. And my own personal dream of having my kids in a youth group that's vibrant and growing and that they can bring their friends to has been realized. Yes, there were challenges and unexpected curves in the road, so many challenges. But we've tried to look at all of these as God continuing his renewal process with us. With every trial, the Holy Spirit has been drawing us closer, making us more like Jesus, knowing that true spiritual growth, true spiritual renewal rarely occurs without trials and without suffering. We are now in a place where we are excited about the future. We are here in Portland and we're living out our vision, making new friends, sharing good news. We're celebrating our 65th anniversary as a church this year, and by God's grace, we know that the best is yet to come. My friend Aaron here is one of our newest members. He's experienced the renewal that I've been talking about. Aaron has spent a lot of time on the streets in Portland. He's spent a lot of time caught up in addiction, a lot of time in prison, but he came back to Jesus 4 years ago, and he has found a home and a family here at Park Lane. I'm gonna let him share what God has been doing around here.
Hi friends, my name's Aaron. I've really grown to get to know the people here at Park Lane, not just Pastor Pete and his wonderful family, or the youth minister, Pete. But I've got to know individuals in this church, families in this church that have embraced me as one of their own. I would say Park Lane really, really is a community, really is a family. They really are, welcoming. As Jesus has told us to come to his table, so have the people of this church told me to come to the table, and I felt welcome. I felt lifted. I've been given direction, and it's just been a wonderful experience for me.